we go. Let's see this. It's titled I'm doing a short animation stream. Here's why. Alright, good, we're live now. I feel like an animator. Feel like an animator. Do 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 do. I'm turning walk like an Egyptian into feel like an animator. I guess that would work. Well, apparently Seth Rogen is going to be a guest star on Sesame Street. Come on. Strawberry Clock. Bonus points to who knows this character and where they're from. To my stream chat. Wait, is my audio coming through? Good. Wait, let's see. Let me go into my recording audio properties. All right, come on. There you go. All right. Let's see how it looks. All right. Who knows this character? Stream chat. The next shot is this one. Oh, I think the bug behind you knows this character. Oh wait, Crableaf gets it. Yep, Clock Crew, Strawberry Clock. Yep, you get it. You get it, dude. I'm animating Strawberry Clock. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Thanks, Crableaf. Thank you for bonus points. In turn, you get some too. Woo! Thanks so much. We are animating. Dun, dun, dun. I showed Tom Fulp the entire thing, and he's really excited because he's just like, oh man, I have a soft spot for really well animated Clock Crew animations. Yeah, what I'm animating is kind of really bizarre. I'll play it once, and then that's it. Here's what I'm animating. It's pretty bizarre. So you guys, I'm not gonna replay it. So anyone asks from now on, I'm not gonna replay this. Okay, that's what I'm animating. That's my next cartoon. Ricky Burke animation that I can't talk about, so I'm doing something short. Yeah, strawberry shortcake. So I had to watch Strawberry Shortcake for the audio, and let me tell you guys in the chat, it's a god awful show. It is so bad. All of my recommendations are like Strawberry Shortcake. It's like, oh, you watch so many hours of Strawberry Shortcake and search for Strawberry Shortcake? You must love Strawberry Shortcake. Here's more Strawberry Shortcake. And I'm like, YouTube, no, please. I was just searching it for reference. It's Bonnie to Bunny. Hi, Bonnie. It's Bonnie to Bunny. Bonnie. Alright, I'm gonna make Bonnie a mod, because then I know he's in the chat, because I know him in real life. There you go. Bonnie. Bonnie, you now have a wrench, and you literally cannot do anything. The wrench is really only for me, so I know when my friends are in the chat. Or just, like, time out people that are being rude, like... That's it. No banning. Only timeout. Because I don't have access to a ban list, so I can't unban them, which is pretty bad. I don't like permaban. I think it's dumb. Yeah, someone, did you suddenly transport to 2003? Yeah, I know these guys are old. No one is gonna get, like, I suspect only a few people are gonna get this. and Strawberry Clock himself. Did I tell you I met Strawberry Clock at Pikapetey? He's like, hello, I'm Strawberry Clock. And I'm like, holy shit, you're actual Strawberry Clock? Yep, that's correct. I released B. he's like he's like dorky little guy with like a huge overbite. And everyone's like, and he was like praised at Pico Day. He's like, it's Strawberry Clock! Hello, everyone. Oh, that guy one. Pete, I don't know if you remember, you were in VR chat and we were talking about to me about the Dover Boys project. Yeah, the Dover Boys project's been released. If you haven't checked it out, I've yet to release a video on the Dover Boys project, directing my audience there, which I need to do. But I'm working on this thing. Hello, I'm Pikapetey, and I'm sure you enjoy my cartoons. Want more cartoons? Want cartoons made by other people? Then go on over to Zerl's channel and watch the Dover Boys reanimate. You'll be glad you did. Is that it? And then I animate like a crap version of me, like a decrepit version, like, please do it. Why won't the baby drink its milk? Justin? Why is he so cold, Justin? They took my face! Good. I hope the paparazzi has stopped following around Justin Bieber. God, let the man live his life. Yep. Wait, is this in the... Oh, okay, I can just do this because it's out of frame. I was laughing at the life I have right now, because I was like, during the day I get up, and I watch cartoons on YouTube, and then I go to work, and I make games. Then I come home, and I make cartoons, and then I become a cartoon in VR chat. Emeralds for 99 cents. Yo, what up? How do you ensure the volume and mass of the character you're animating is consistent? I always have issues with that. I need suggestions. Okay. So there's several things you can do. You donated. You eyeball it by, I do this where I flip the frames back and forth and so ooh, wait, there's a little dot right there I need to get rid of. Okay. Be gone, thought. Okay. You do the flipping back and forth. There's other things where you draw like a circle underneath, and then you can move that per frame and like trace over it to keep it. Toonboom has a nifty handy thing with this this grid. You can also use the grid, this grid right here, for consistency. I always do that on like a walk cycle from the side, so I'll be like, okay, left foot goes, you know, like the back foot falls on this line, the near foot falls on this line, and so then I know that's their ground plane, so I can have them walking. Just do as many things as you possibly can to make sure that they stay consistent. And these are all my rough animations. The rough animations, and so I'll draw these lines right here, these construction lines, to make sure they're consistent. But really, it's just eyeballing it, construction and eyeballing it, and doing it, you know, bit by bit. Not trying to do it all at once. I see a lot of animators trying to draw final lines all at once. Don't do that. That's bad. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna tell them the idea for the animation before it was Strawberry Shortcake. I don't want to. I decided against that, and so I'm not gonna animate it, and no one's ever gonna know. Yeah, you shut up. That was, you have to understand, that was like a really quick thought that I had. It wasn't like anything long. Do you draw the rough sketch and final colored frame by frame? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, yeah. I just animate on stream just to mess with you guys. I actually like to pretend that animation takes a long time to make, but I literally just have a button right here on my desk and I hit it and it makes an animation. It's great. And I upload it to channel. Yep, it's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. It's a sick game. You're all being played. Zoning, what does a guy do to get a song request? Well, you can request a song. I can play it. But I won't be playing it to the stream, if that's what you want. Yeah, you can request a song on, yeah. Or because of you know, copyright, you can request a song and then I can attempt to sing the song based on what you requested only. The clock arms representing its mouth. No, actually, what represents the clock arm's mouth, or the clock, strawberry clock's mouth is actually a little triangle thing that appears beside him, and it goes up and down like this every time he speaks. So it just kind of waggles in front of him. That's his actual mouth. So it's actually in this shot right here. That I have to redo because it's not as dynamic enough. This is what represents his mouth. That's basically it. So for the last scene, the gore scene, I have to play it up so it just looks like strawberries. Like, I have to lead the audience to believe that he's bleeding strawberries. Which is going to be a fun challenge. I'm going to animate gore in this animation. Gore is actually pretty fun to animate. Or just unsettling stuff is really fun to animate, like the Crown Prince face thing that she had everyone do, where you draw a picture of her face, and I animated her face like splitting apart 3 ways and roaring with this like long tongue, just that was a lot of fun. Oh, they can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, animators are crazy, don't you know? And Foxatic, yo, it's another VR Chatian. How's your spiral thing coming along? Isn't that a Zelda title? Zelda song you're humming? Bum ba da bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum. Oh, nice. So, you know Harry Potter, and I had this idea that would have been funny, but I'd probably never get around to making it. Where Harry, okay, you know in the books where he finds his spirit animal. Yeah, his Patronus. Well, he does the Expectus Patronus from his wand, and then it gives birth, like a placenta and all, to like this muscular reindeer guy that starts rubbing up all over Harry. And he's just like, what the fuck? And then he like brings it up with Hagrid like later. He's just like all shaken up, and he's just like, and Hagrid's just like, Harry, what's wrong? It's like I used my Patronus. Oh, you saw your spirit animal. It's like, yeah, I didn't like what I saw. No one does, Harry. No one does. He was just like, or something else, like, or he grabs Harry by the shoulder. He's like, you saw your spirit animal. Did it yiff you? Is that what someone said in the chat? Okay. Digital art. Have you done traditional art? That is the question. Will it blend? That is the question. I don't like how this is coming out. I'm just gonna copy and paste the vectors from this clock over here. Move it a bit. Shake it a bit. There we go. He's gotta, I gotta do like a little, it's called a stagger, where he shakes a little bit. He's like, ah! Like he has the chills. So it's gotta be like kind of exact. The line work's gotta be relatively exact. Otherwise it'll look bad. Okay, then it goes, let's copy this line work. Oh wait, no. This line work. And then go back, but we'll raise him up. Raise it up, raise it on up. Alright, did the guy replied? If, okay. Oh. Bonnie, ask Spicy Lemon if he has the audio on for the stream, because I'm answering his question. Bonnie, type it the @ mark and spicy, and it should help you fill it in. So you can add, right? Okay. Yeah. I asked Spicy Lemon if if he's done traditional art before. Like, have you worked with traditional art? Like actual paints and inks and stuff. Yeah. I know, but I like it because it's simplicity. Yeah. but I am getting tired of the line quality, because it's really hard to get nice line quality with it, from what I've seen on other programs do. Not much of a painter, but yeah, I do traditional often. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to kind of get a tablet, if you want to start out with. There's several cheaper ones out there, but they can be quite a bit of money. We're talking about like hundreds. And then really it's just finding the program that works for you. You're going to have to try several programs and do tutorials, and getting past the tools of drawing on the programs can be quite a challenge, but you just really have to you have to do whatever works for you. Nice thing about digital art is that you don't have to constantly buy art supplies. However, the tablets are quite a bit of pricey up front, and plus you really want to make sure you back up your work anywhere, because unlike traditional art, digital art can go poof, computer died, hardware failure, and now it's gone. Yep. So it only saved its, because what it does is it makes a temporary kilobyte file, which is like a direct file, and then it slowly writes the actual flash file, and then the last thing it does to that little kilobyte file is that it writes the flash file, like it directs that kilobyte file to the flash file. It's a pretty piss poor way of writing, of saving a file. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget. You can get an iPad and get a nice stylus for the iPad. I think that works now. Yeah, do they have a pressure sensitivity stylus for an iPad? They do? Oh, okay, cool. Wow, that's come a long ways. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, you can use an iPad. I remember a time, okay, I was thinking about this the other day. I remember a time in like growing up where like GPS was very common for young people. You know, we just like use it all the time, like MapQuest or anything like that. But like for older people, they weren't understanding the concepts, so we would be like, yo, so what's, you know, how do I get there? Can you give me the address? And like, oh yeah, you know, how to get there. What you want to do is you want to take Interstate 70 down to Oakenwood, and then you want to make a right. But if you hit the train tracks, you've gone too far. It's like, oh, all I need is the address, like, to tell me how to get it. I'm telling you how to get there. You take Interstate 80. It's like, oh my god, just give me the address. Yeah, that time. That was a very short, frustrating period. Where you're just like, I'm not gonna remember all this. Just give me the address of where I need to. I'm telling you how to get there. You take 70 down to Oakenwood. It's like, ah. I was like, what is the name of the place that I'm going? What is the address of the place I'm going to? I don't know. I always just look for the old oak tree and the big white fence. Oh, fuck. Okay. Like, look, he does a little shake. Okay, now I'm gonna have him dip down a bit. So from this position, I'm gonna do a little bit, what's called the anticipation, because he goes, oh, so he kind of wells up. He's like, oh, and then he's gonna dip down. So he's gonna go, and then, so he's gonna dip down, and it's gonna be, God, and he explodes over. So that's what I'm gonna animate right now. This is called like a micro. It's like a micro anticipation. Dolphin Wizard said what? Goes, or is that me? So your tablet given to you by WACOM, has that worked out so well? What's the model? The WACOM did not give me a tablet. I bought this tablet. The one that you're referring to is on my animation channel. The one I did the sponsor video for. That's the Huion. And I prefer my CINTIQ, my WACOM tablet, over the Huion, but the Huion is priced cheaper, so, you know, there's a trade-off. The Huion, its major flaw is that all of the information comes through a single input cable on its side, and that's its point of failure. So if the cable goes out, you can be, you know, that cable can be easily damaged, and then your tablet won't work. The CINTIQ, though, I've been using the CINTIQ since 2011. I've made all of my animations on the CINTIQ, and it's not failed me. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay, let me see if I can video capture this way. Wait. Oh, there we go. Let me get into here. Webcam. Figure video. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is the CINTIQ. It's a big hunkin' thing. And in the back, we got this big ass cable. It's big. It's tucked right in there, and it's a big plate, just holding that in. So it's never really gonna, you know, come. You know, because it's a big ass thing. So. But that can't detach at all. That's like stuck on there. That's like embedded, welded in. It's like stuck on there. It's pretty solid. And then we got this this stopper thing. Like, I don't know if you want to lift it, but yeah, that's that. And then the chat's up there. And then we got all this art. Yay, art! so let's go back a bit.
Okay, let's see if I can... Can I reuse this frame? I think I'm going to reuse this frame. And then it's going to launch into... But I want this thing to lag behind. So that line's got to go right there. But then his mass sort of increases, so I got to make sure. Okay, so we're going to increase that and that. There we go. Let's see how. I want to see what he looks like colored real quick. Strawberry. Strawberry red. Remember that Sears commercial? It's a hot one today. It's gonna be hotter tomorrow. You said you would call and order air conditioner from Sears. I'll call tomorrow. You call now. I'll call now. Dude, they built a tower in Chicago called the Sears Tower. It was the tallest building for years. When the pricing's with something strange, but the pricing's good. We gotta call Sears catalog. Amazon's just like, they order everything from me now. Ain't that right, Toys R Us? $1 trillion. $1 trillion. You save big money, you save big money when you shop Menards. This year, during hurricane season, you can get generators at Menards. After you're gone, you're good and gone scared shitless from the news, the 24-hour news cycle, you can buy your generators here. Do you need pallets of water that you're never gonna drink?
all the news or cycle has to do is like slowly look towards the camera, and then just mention Houston, Katrina. It could happen again. Dude, next year I should just have an animation ready to go for hurricane season, just poking fun of the news or the news cycle. Repost it every single year. Oh my god! The West Coast is on fire! The East Coast is drowning! How did this happen? Buy generators and water! I should have a an animation all ready to go for the next election cycle. Because this is like, we just got news footage of the candidate doing something horrendous to women, and then it cuts and it's just like, you know, sweetie, you need to eat your potatoes. No! I hate you! Sweetie, come on. Yeah! This is like a toddler video. And then it's like, oh my god, that's so horrendous, but we have to act like it was just from yesterday. Did you know a rich, powerful man does something that every single college student does? But on a podcast? How uncouth! I've never clutched my pearls harder! Oh! I should sue him for liabilities. My knuckles are cramped from my pearl clutching. And I parked my car in space, bitch. Da 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 da. It's a motherfucking da 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 da. Elon Musk. Royal wedding scandals. What is someone come running into the wedding like, I am jacked? Did you just graduate? Oh, yeah. What do you graduate in?
What's the major? Oh, that poor bastard. Oh gosh, that's even worse. Why, Eagle Raptor? How is Daddy? Is Daddy a furry? Wow, how's Susie? They're dead. They're all dead. Oh God, I hope for Grumped. God, why did my mic turn down? Stop turning down, mic. Keeps turning down. I'm gonna switch over to a shitty mic on Discord, and hopefully that fixes it. Alright. Shitty mic commencing. Here we go. Hello? Is that a shitty mic? Okay. Well, hopefully it stops decreasing my mic on my stream. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna make my shitty mic the default mic. Is that default? Okay. And it's not decreasing. Mm-hmm. We can make more music with that. It sounds like Peter Griffin. Hey, walrus. I'm a swan. Hey, walrus. Hey, walrus, I'm Pikapetey. Hey, walrus. Oh, Peter! Hey, walrus, I'm recommended all over YouTube. Hey, walrus. Shut up, looks over to Cerberus. It's Meg! Father! Wait. Hey! I'm the Pikachu the Peter! Hey! Me clicking! So, I was watching listening to last podcast on the left. It's a comedy podcast about the darkest subjects that humanity has to offer. Mostly serial killers and terrible shit that happens. They try to make a comedy podcast off of it. But this week they're covering the Donner Party. It's, if you don't know the Donner Party, it's that Oregon Trail people that got stranded and then they started to eat each other because they had no food. But it's really fun because this podcast, they go really, really in depth into like a lot of little details that you never knew. And so they just started covering the Donner Party, and my God, all of the terrible decisions that they make leading up to the point. They haven't gotten to the point where they started eating each other, like they're caught in winter and they have to eat each other, but all of the terrible decisions leading up to that point, and that's where they stopped, because they stopped right when it became winter and things were going to go down south pretty quickly. But it's just like, it's just amazing, because you're just like, how are you that dumb? Ooh, how randy. Or it's just a whole bunch of chickens. Speaking of chickens, there was this in VR chat. I was hanging out in the presentation room, whatever, and there was this this rooster that was just vibrant and glowing rainbows just everywhere, and I was like, Jesus, what the hell is your avatar? And it looks up to me and is like, yo, I'm the gayest cock. Clockwork, what? What if you combine Clockwork Orange with the Lorax? Like, the Lorax is forced to watch the destruction of the trufflet trees. No! I speak for the trees! Well, yeah, well, now you're gonna watch them chop them all down. Ah!
Yeah. You're also trash. Yeah, I'm the trash man. You know what the song I had stuck in my head a couple of days ago? It's a song from the parody song from Drawn Together. God is watching everything you do. When you take a shower, and then when you pee something hour after hour. God is watching everything you do. Oh man, that show was so juvenile and awesome. Bullies aren't people who like themselves. Abused at age 6, molested at 12. Oh, another idea I had today. I'm just having ideas left and right. Okay, so what if the Care Bears were actual bears? Okay? And so there's this island I know of. It's called Kodak Island. And their elk there are like super elk. They this is an actual thing. Like the elk there are so huge. And the bears, that's where the Kodak bear lives. That's why it's called Kodak Island, and it's like a hunting paradise. It's like when you hunt there, it's basically equivalent to climbing Mount Everest. It's like the ultimate hunting you could possibly get, because when you shoot an elk on that island, the bears have learned that gunshot equals food. So as soon as you shoot an elk and you get a kill, you have to get the fuck out of there fast, because bears are coming. So what if I make an animation on Kodak Island from the bears' perspective? They're Care Bears, and they're just like, here's a new friend, because it's like, doo, doo, doo. Hey guys, it's time for the feast. Let's go give our new friends a hug. And so they all go, and they go, hey, there you are. Oh, you huggy-wuggy person. But from the human's perspective, it's an actual bear just just mauling everyone. This is a problem. I get all these ideas daily, and it takes so much time to animate even just one. Because they don't have anything to fear. They're so big. Because normally when you gut an animal, like as a hunter, you leave like a gut pile, and that's what the bears go after. So when they reach there and they don't see a gut pile, but they see a deer carcass, like an elk carcass, and they see these other little scrawny things, that are moving about its deer carcass or the elk carcass, they get pissed and they're just like, no, that's my food. Oh, wait, shit. I do keep a journal. I do keep a idea sketchbook. But I do like the gay boy Harry Potter, where his where his Patronus, his spirit animal, is a sexy anthro deer man. Comes up, starts rubbing his shoulders, and be like, "Hey, I chased all those Death Eaters away. Now it's just you and me." And Harry's just like, I don't like this. I don't know, Ron. I don't know, Ron. Run. Yeah. Harry, don't you... Yeah. Harry, don't you know that it's your spirit animal? Social barriers just disappear with your spirit animal. We have these things in the Muggle world, too. That would be the joke at the end. Oh, you'd probably get blocked by J.K. Rowling herself on Twitter. I would animate J.K. Rowling just like sitting there in her like giant fucking mansion with her like little beta husband, just going what? Why never? I wrote one story.
she goes in and complains to Stephen King, and Stephen King's just sitting there just like, why did I quit drinking? Okay, I gotta somehow figure out how to. So I'm gonna do this. I'm having trouble bending. Okay, here's a trick, people. I'm having trouble bending the leaf. So I'm gonna draw a spinal leaf. Na 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 na. La da 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 na 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 na. No 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 dun 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 dun. And that is how you make the leaf the way you want it to. Ta-da! Now, time of my life. Blue blah 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 blee blah blue blue blah blah blah. Did you give him that suggestion? No! Fuck you, EMA! Fuck you! God damn it. Now it's in my head. He said the lyrics. And he knew! He knew it was gonna get in my head, because he was probably here before on the other stream when I complained about it. Okay, so there's this album that my mom always listened to whenever we'd go on field road trips, and we went on a lot of road trips. Because back then, we would take turns choosing the next tape to listen to. And so my mom would always choose this tape. It was Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat by with Donny Osmond. Over and over, we listened to the entire thing. And to this day, the songs are embedded in my head. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Wow, I love my coat of many colors, how I dazzle in coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and sapphire and... keeps going. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more tear in my eye. Oh, Joseph will never forget you. Yep, that's the song. I looked up what those lyrics were and ended up getting, I like to poop in my bathing suit. Boom chaka, I like to poop in my bathing suit.
That's how that song goes, right? That sounds like what the guy made with the pen pineapple apple pen. Have you seen his other stuff? It's so bizarre and repetitive. That's something he would make. Like, I'd like to poop bathing suit, poop in my bathing suit. Oh no. Poop in bathing suit. Like, that's the type of shit he would make. His other stuff is so bizarre. But it's like in a really like weird bizarre because it's very repetitive, so the first time viewing it tries to get in your head and get stuck. So like little kids would like really like his work because it's like easily repeatable. I'm singing. Ever thought about animating a live-action musical like Singing in the Rain or Robin in Seven Hoods? No. I animated one song, and I animating songs. Okay, is pretty bad. Cause it gets in your head, like, and you end up hating a song after you're done. Oops, I think these need to be a little bit larger. Yeah. I gotta make sure I stay the largeness. Do something really stupid before I go. Let's let's congratulate Trump on being a really fine president on Twitter. That would be stupid. Oh god. Validation. Well, I never announced on Twitter I was streaming. I didn't ever do that. Twitter. Spider-Man. My timeline is just Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Apparently a new game came out of Spider-Man? Is that what happened? Okay. Everyone's just like, ah, Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Spider! Hey, guys, have you seen Spider-Man? He's not as cool as llamas, but Spider-Man's cool, Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy, have you seen the new Spider-Man? It's not as cool as Ultra-Lord! This is completely illogical. Hey, Jimbo, why don't you settle down and settle for some ducks? Quack, quack. And then go into like frickin' space without any protective suit.
Today class machinery. He's more Neil deGrasse Tyson. Oh my god. But it's got to be like, it's got to be a parody Green Goblin because Nickelodeon is not tied with like Marvel, so it's like the mean Snoblin. Oh god, it's the mean Snoblin. Yeah, that's right. Definitely not the parody of another character. Dude, he's also like a drug dealer. In one episode, he makes candy so delicious it becomes addictive. Yeah. He just blows his nose for snot slobbering. So he just made Adderall. That's what he made. He made Adderall. Claude, look, I made Adderall. Wow, I can focus now. Remember the Amanda show with the dancing lobster men? They had this one episode. It's like the procrastinator. Please, the bank is being robbed. We need your help. Okay, I'll save you. And then she goes and watches like television. It's like, procrastinator, aren't you gonna help? I will eventually. So talking about the old Nick live action show that barely anyone's heard about? Yeah, I'm talking about that old Nick live action show that barely anyone's heard about. You want to know about an older Nick live action show that barely anyone's heard about? It's welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? Yeah, but it was the original was on all that. Yeah. How is it? I've never seen it.
Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Is this an episode of SpongeBob or Good Burger? Like they just get the SpongeBob staff to write this movie. Hello, I'm here to steal the Good Burger's secret formula. Fuck. Shark poison, okay. Shark poison, hoo ha ha! Alrighty. Best stoner movie, right? Rob Schneider, he's a carrot! Dip a dip a dip a dip a dip. Mm-hmm. Who would you say your favorite animated character or franchise? Animated character or franchise? Did you hear that Pymation's making Sugandas too? What's Sugandas? I can show you the way. This is the Yoshi theme, right? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oop. I gotta animate these in between frames of him. Meow 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 meow. Yo, where am I? Where are my single ladies? All the single ladies. All the single ladies in the chat. Yo. Yeah, this is Clock Crew. Julio. Wait, what? Wait, they can't hear me? They can't hear... Oh shit, they can. You're exactly right. Wait, speak again. No, because they used to be able to hear you. I checked right before... Okay, now try. Okay, yeah, you should... Okay. Yeah, he's been talking this whole time, and apparently you guys couldn't hear him. And we talked about this at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I looked up, and I thought I saw 2 bars going, but apparently not. They must really think I'm crazy.
They didn't hear me explain the plot of The Good Burger.
You explained. Yeah, that is a tragedy. Alexa, play Despacio or whatever the fuck that song is called.
Despacito?
I listen to the song. It's not even a sad song. I don't even understand.
Yeah, I don't know. If you know Spanish, the lyrics are all, yo, I wanna fuck you. Let's fuck.
Isn't that what all Spanish songs are?
Yeah.
It's pretty much every American song. Yo, baby! Let's make love tonight! Love tonight! Oh, baby! You and me! Magical moment together!
I am so floored that in the, like, hour, 2 hours, how long have you been streaming?
I don't know.
Nobody pointed out that you've just been talking to yourself.
Yeah, no one's pointed out that I've been talking to myself. What do you thought? I was that crazy? You assholes! You're like, oh, there's Pete just talking to himself like he's a fucking schizophrenic. Fairy box. I considered my tablet an investment and not a purchase. So I wanted to make sure that my investment was going to be a good investment. So
when I bought the tablet on Wacom, I was like, yo, give me the biggest, bestest, and most expensive thing you have, because I'm going to make money with it. And I want it to last. And it was the best purchase I've ever made, because it literally launched my career. So I would not have a good time with my career, and it probably would have been delayed a lot more if I didn't have a thing that never failed. You know, if I had something that failed on me, like constantly, it probably would have discouraged me. So it's really like what you want.
Gareth Jason says, I never even thought about you talking to a guy on Discord. I thought you were talking to us.
Oh.
Oh. Listen, if you can hold up a conversation with somebody in like a live stream chat, I commend you.
Wow, damn. Yo, I'm good at this. Yo, Ninja, step aside. We got a new top streamer here. Coming to you live, KLBTAM 95. Do people even listen to radio stations anymore? Is that a thing?
I don't know. The main radio station that I listen to when I'm driving is a station called Jack FM. It broadcasts out of Baltimore, so I get a very shitty signal, but it plays nothing but 80s music, and it doesn't have a DJ. Every bumper is just some like voiceover guy just self-deprecating himself. He's like, yeah, this is Jack FM. We would try and look better, but this is our best. Or like, hope you're having a good day out on the roads. Hope your roads are you know, flat and devoid of all curves and devoid of all touch, like my love life.
What? All right, that is jacked, man.
that is Jack FM. If you're in the Baltimore area or the DC area, it broadcasts pretty far. You tune into Jack FM 102.7 or 102.5. It's one of those two. How long do you think it will take you to learn Blender's UI once 2.8 is released with Grease Pencil?
It depends on how much time I'm gonna dedicate to it. I'm gonna probably try to learn Blender UI a lot sooner, because I'm getting fed up with Max, Maya, and ZBrush. I'm really just not liking ZBrush right now, because it just doesn't make sense. It's so stupid. And at this point, I'm just like, because I play a lot of VR chat, and I want to do like more VR chat stuff to explore like the creativity in there. I feel like I'm limited because I don't know Blender, and everyone's just like, yeah, I'll send you the files. You know Blender, right? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, I should really know Blender. I'm like, yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. I think after I finish these leaves, I'm gonna clock off for the night. Because I do want to play some VR chat, and that's kind of fun.
I gotta check out VR chat one of these days.
You have to do it in a VR gear. It's no fun in desktop gear.
You have to do it when I'm on. You have to do, or at least do it when I'm on, so I can show you around. Otherwise, it's like really boring and confusing. Yeah, people make the mistake of going on there alone, and then they're just like, they just kind of wander around. They're like, I don't get it. What do I do? This is dumb. And then they leave, and they're just like, yeah, I played it. It was kind of dumb. And I was like, yeah, you have to go places. Well, what do you mean? Yeah, but yeah, I'll show you some weird footage of me and my adventures in VR chat. Cause it's really fun when you get on VR gear and then you drink a bit, then it gets really fun. So, yeah, this is the literally footage of me in VR chat. I'm the yellow one, obviously, but I'm just like...
It's fucked up Friday! Yo, I'm drinking, yo! Yo, I'm drinking! Yeah, fuck them! Fucked up Friday! Oh shit, I dropped something!
We're drinking. Oh no.
Yeah, then I take off my head. When you take off your headset, your character kind of collapses on the floor, so it just goes like this. But then I put my headset back on and it's all good, so then I have to make sure that I look good in the camera, which is kind of weird.
How do I look?
No, that was only one glass of vodka. I just started.
Wait, a glass?
A glass.
Vodka boy, vodka.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god!
Yeah, there's wait, let me find the clip there again. It was kind of fun because like you can shrink down and be on a table. Yeah, here he goes. So I shrink down and I get on this table right here, and then someone starts saying, "Play these kicks." So I start singing the song and dancing. Cause someone's shooting a gun. They're like, "Oh, someone start playing all these pumped up kicks."
Oh, do 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 do, running from a gun, and the pumped up kicks. Better run, baby, run, running from a gun.
Somebody has full body tracking.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait.
Is that a canned animation or is that you doing everything?
That's actually me.
Oh wow.
Are you the Pikapetey?
Oh, I'm about to be recognized, folks. Here we go.
Yeah. So what you don't understand in VR gear, in VR, it literally feels like you're in that room. So when I'm like that tall on the table, and I look at the person that when they come up to me, their faces are like just fucking huge. It's really fun to play Portal in VR because you really get a sense of how huge GLaDOS is, and she's super intimidating. You're like, oh my god, it's GLaDOS.
Man.
Yeah, like what you don't get when looking at footage of VR, like people in VR, you don't see the sense of scale that comes with it.
I was gonna buy an HTC Vive a few weeks back, but
Yeah.
I'm like never at home anymore, so I would never use it. So it feels like a waste of money now.
There's no Portal in VR, but there is there's a Aperture Science VR with the HTC.
And when you do the Aperture Science, the room that you're in actually breaks apart, and then GLaDOS comes down, like sticks herself inside of the room, and she's huge. Yeah, dude, I love it. I think it's the coolest thing. I guess is the best way to describe it in, like, especially VR chat. If you ever been to a convention, like a fandom convention, just imagine the craziest parts of the convention that you've been to, and it's just that all the time.
Oh.
That's how it is all the time. Like, if you ever been to a convention, like, think of the best convention you've ever been to and how fun it was, and it's just that all the time. VR has existed since the 90s, but it was, like, super expensive. That only, like, Disney could have done, like, the Disney Quest. But to generate those graphics at the time, it took a computer that was, like, $10 million worth of hardware. So it was like a theme park thing. Whereas today, now you can generate that type of graphics with, you know, like $1,000. Yeah, I've been to Disney Quest twice when it was out in Chicago. That was from 1998 to 2001. And it was cool. It was cool as shit, man. Like, you could ride an Aladdin ride and look over, and I remember looking over, and my mom was a boo on a magic carpet. I was like, oh, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever! And then, of course, you know, Disney, they ham up everything, you know, they Disneyfy it. So, the way Disney Quest worked in Chicago is that you walked into a building. It was, like, contained in a single building, and you ride an elevator from, like, the first floor up to the third floor. You know, that's all that's going on. But then, like, the way Disney does it is, of course, they definitely Disneyfied. So there's a bellhop there, and she's like, welcome, everyone! Welcome to the future! Like, we're now going to transcend to another realm. And you get in the elevator, it's like, ooh, and there's lights everywhere. It's like, woo, rising in the air, woo! But you're really just going on an elevator up to the third floor.
In America, do children scream like brats all the time? Children scream like brats everywhere.
Yeah, children scream like brats everywhere.
Yeah, that's a universal children thing.
Yeah. Universal children. Loud noises. fuck face. Oh shit. Oh no, I gotta do seeds on this guy. Oh no, how am I gonna do seeds on him? I gotta put seeds on this clock. Strawberry seeds.
Is there like an airbrush?
I can do it. There kinda is an airbrush, but I have to track those seeds. I have to draw those seeds and make sure the seeds stay in place every single frame.
Well, so what I would do in Flash is I would draw like the pattern of seeds, make that a custom brush, and then just make sure that basically that it's all, like I draw it so that it's essentially so that it's like consistently the same brush every time.
Yeah.
I look for every frame.
Let's see. I'll do this. How's this? Oh. Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Chatter suggesting, and I was thinking about this, was doing like kind of a chowder style thing where the materials move or stay motionless behind the characters.
Yeah. Let me see how this looks.
What you could also do is animate one seed, make that a looping motion, and then just paste it several times over, so that it's kind of in the same place every time, and then just make adjustments from there.
Or I could draw every individual seed. See, it doesn't take that long. And then we just do let's do a group of 3 down beneath the clock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I feel like a Warrior Cats animator. I must get the fur patterns all right. Oh, Moonlight Starclaw. You are my first cat love. Meow, meow. Meow!
Are Warrior Cats animations like still a thing?
Yeah.
I remember.
I hope my senpai Finchwing recognizes me. Meow, meow.
5 years ago, that was like everywhere, but I don't see
Meow! I'm in map hell. I must finish my maps. My meow maps. Meow maps.
We should do a Warrior Cats collab on Newgrounds.
Meow!
Hey guys, come sign up for our Warrior Cats.
Remember Sparkle Dogs? Those disappeared. He's my style. You know that was a joke at the time, because that was like the most bottom common denominator for like animation. Like, you're a Sparkle Dogs animator, like, pfft. And now today, like, the bottom common denominator is so much lower. I'm just like, please why can't the bottom of the barrel be Sparkle Dogs again? That at least had unique character designs.
People are mentioning the president, and I don't know what prompted that, but I am now imagining Donald Trump making Warrior Cats animation.
This cat here, it's a good friend. Oh god, this is taking
I have a
forever.
lot of people come to my house and they look at my Warrior Cats map and they say, this is the greatest Warrior Cats map that I think I've ever seen. And let me tell you folks, it's true. This here is a picture of my senpai, okay?
You try as hard as Richard Williams. God, that's almost like an insult. Well, at least unlike Richard, I finish things. Most things. Oh my god, I am a Richard Williams.
Have you ever had, like, something you've done compared to John Kay and you're like, that's offensive? John Kay misses all of his deadlines. I don't.
Well, I was never fired from my own show, so...
Yeah. What is the absolute bottom of the barrel for animation these days?
Dirty fingers, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Johnny, 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 Johnny telling lies. And today we're going to talk about my crazy first job. Wow, I'm quirky.
Hey guys, I'm Terry Talks. Listen, today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I tried to plug in a coax cable. And I was like, the fuck is this? Have any of you guys ever seen a coax cable? It's crazy. Anyway, so I plugged in this coax cable, but my cable wouldn't come on. So I found out that back in the old days, you had to buy cable. So I was like, whatever. So I called Comcast and I was like, can I have some cable? And they were like, sure. But then you have to pay for cable? Anyway, there's my story of how I don't have cable.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Hey guys, I'm Terry Talks. So here's a story about how I didn't get laid. Once upon a time, I was in high school, and I didn't get laid. Anyway, thanks for coming to my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, share your stories about how you didn't get laid in the comments below.
I'll never read them.
I saw this video. It was kind of a really fucked up video. It was not funny, but it's like a Vine or whatever. I guess there's no Vine anymore, so it wasn't a Vine. But it was the same format as Vine. It was this kid in like a fake mustache, and he was like Johnny, Johnny, and then there's like a little doll, and he's like, yes, Papa, eating sugar, no, Papa, telling lies, no, Papa, bullshit. I saw your hand in the sugar jar. And he just starts kicking the shit out of this little baby doll.
Okay, I'm never doing this again.
I'm surprised people are just now finding out about Johnny videos, because those have been a thing for a really long time.
A really, really long time.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I started singing, dirty fingers, where are you?
Oh god!
Hey guys, this is Terry Talks here. I'm here to talk to you about the time that I found out what an in-between frame was, and then I didn't use them. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hey, share your stories about how you about how you didn't use in-between frames.
You know, being an animator, being a stick figure, I get a lot of criticism saying that my animation's lazy. Well, I'm here to tell you, animation takes time. Lots of time. Be sure to like and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. And do everything else that helps me get to #1 trending. That's all I see you. Na 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 na. I am a batshit insane. I am drawing little seedlings on this strawberry. Strawberry, strawberry, ding dong, dingy dong, dingy 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 dong. Gotta animate the straw ba 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 berry, straw ba 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 berry, straw ba 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 strawberry.
Straw ba 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 berry. Don't fuck with the bears. See.
Straw ba 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 da ba ba Nickelodeon.
Shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake, strawberry shortcake, strawberry. Strawberry. Don't you like the strawberry? Strawberry. Strawberry.
If you showed up at
I'm gonna eat you right up. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm gonna eat you right up. Oh. If I actually recorded the dialogue for Strawberry Shortcake, I probably would have had that. Oh yes, oh you're so cute. I'm gonna eat you right up. No,
I'm gonna eat you right up.
I'm gonna eat you right up.
I'm gonna eat you right up.
Oh yes, I'm gonna eat you right up.
It's a Chris Chan voice.
Look at my seedlings. Woo! Okay, let's see what he looks like. Okay, let's change the.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West he likes big fingers in his ass. Everybody, please go look up "Asshole"
Oh, God.
by Botanic Sage. It is probably one of my favorite songs.
Oh god!
Oh wait, I gotta do his triangle. I gotta do his speak triangle. Yeah, I gotta do his little mouth thing that he has. Which is literally just this. This is his mouth. I'm not joking. This is the way Strawberry Clock goes. His mouth is this. That's his mouth.
I remember seeing a Madness short where somebody takes the Strawberry Clock's little mouth and like grabs it and slits his throat with it.
Yeah, no, that's Life in a Portal by Ebola World.
Yeah.
The guy goes in and slaughters all the famous Newgrounds characters.
Yeah.
And at the end, Tom.
That was almost 10 years ago.
Tom wakes up on from a bad dream of madness,
and he's in bed with Strawberry Clock, and then he's just like, how about a blowjob? And it's like Thomas is like, that sounds nice, Strawberry. No, I mean, you give me a blowjob. Okay, tastes like strawberry. I'm just gonna...
Hope actually recorded his fucking voice for that.
I have to wait. Life in the Portal. Madness Day. Okay, because Ebola World deleted it from his channel. I don't know why, but this is the best.
What a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the trees are swaying in the wind.
Wait, this is Clock Day. I meant Portal Day. Madness Day. Here we go.
Oh, let me guess. It's Madness Day on Newgrounds and you don't know what it is.
Not at all. I know all about Madness Day.
You do?
You know, I've been on Newgrounds for a while now.
Oh, I know. You're going to submit a sarcastic cartoon making fun of the holiday. Am I right?
Nah, I'm not really into violence.
Well then, I guess, we can just move on to the lame Tom Fulp scene.
But what about you? Did you make a flash for Madness Day?
Hell yeah, I made a mother effing Madness Day flash, bitch.
Do tell.
In my flash, my character has a big gun and a bad attitude.
Right.
The president's daughter's been kidnapped, and it's up to me to rescue her.
Very original.
You shut up. She's at the end of a hallway in the Newgrounds building, and I must destroy everything that gets in my way.
Why Newgrounds? Now cut that out.
Hey you, this is our Earth.
Not anymore, Clock. Guess who runs Newgrounds now, assholes?
No, wait, no, don't shoot. I'll suck your dick for $1.
Suck on this.
Just go ahead and pull the trigger.
God, this is so old.
Okay. Stop right there, you two.
But it's still good.
Take Tom.
Yeah, it's still
Let's
good.
face it, we both knew this was going to be the case.
Holy atheist Christ! You killed Edsweld! Good, never liked them.
Who the hell are you?
Oh yes. My name is
Don't care.
Charlie! Did you see that, Charlie? Did you see that, Charlie? Charlie! Did you see that, Charlie?
Yes, I saw it.
He killed someone, Charlie! He killed someone, Charlie!
So funny hearing Eddie Boley say good never liked him when he would then go on to work on Edgeworld for
Shut
4
the
years.
hell up already! Stupid unicorns. Always getting first place.
What do you think you're doing? Think you can just come here and shoot everyone?
You're both completely illogical characters.
Oh yeah? Your hair is illogical.
What are you doing, sweetie pie? Petey pie, pow. What did I just say?
Oh god, not you.
Ah, you shot
And
me!
it used to be you could message
done.
anybody
That's
on
it for me.
Newgrounds and be like,
And I'm just
hey,
joshing around, so what's on the
can
menu?
you do a voice
Why
on my
won't
thing?
you
And they'd be like, sure.
die?
But you can't
I
do that
get
no
this.
more.
Okay, bye.
Well,
everybody's
if it
like
isn't Marcy.
successful now.
Marky! Can't you tell that I'm a boy?
You've got a girl's name.
Oh, great. Now I have to finish the Skater V2 series.
No, you don't.
Oh my god, I'm so scared!
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Happy Harry, creator of the #1 animation on Newgrounds, Saturday Morning Watchman.
Well, it's not #1 anymore.
Yeah, I also created, Hal the Misinterpretive Porn Star. That was me.
Yeah, I know who you are. I put all your videos on YouTube.
So you're the fucker!
Yep.
Hello, I'm Taco Man.
You know, I've always wondered, how does your meat stay inside your shell anyway?
Well, you see...
I don't really care. You suck!
Good night. Alright, I get it. You continue to kill popular Newgrounds characters, blah 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 blah.
Damn it, I was just about to get to the best part!
Just upload the stupid thing already and I'll watch it.
Oh, well, when I went to click save, Flash crashed.
It crashed.
And I lost everything.
You must still have some of it.
And then my computer exploded.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have the part where he wakes up in bed with Strawberry Clock.
Now that you mention that scene, I remember it so vividly, though.
But you know what? You know what's interesting about that? Like, this series... Oh, wait.
What?
Those were like the original shorts, like the original animations of that time period. And look how vastly different each character design is.
Yeah.
Now you have like the top animators on the YouTube platform. You look, they all look fucking the same.
Yeah. So fucking weird. I don't know. So I entered the game, like, I think right as Newgrounds was kind of winding down. So I never got to... So, like, I watched all of this, but I never made any of my own until, like, after Newgrounds was already done. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's just like, it's
still alive. It's still alive and kicking, but it's not like...
Yeah.
It's not like what it was.
So I still upload my cartoons to Newgrounds, but like it's like, I don't know, it's like, had I, you know, been doing it a few years earlier, like, I don't know, it's just, it's like a fucking museum now, I guess.
Well,
so
the
you
thing...
go into a museum and you see a bunch of, like, you know...
The thing about Newgrounds that I really, really liked is that they didn't take any... I mean, sure, people say that it was a toxic workplace, alright? It was a toxic, you know, place because the people were very brutal and harsh. But Newgrounds didn't take any shit, alright? Like, if you're gonna produce shit, we were gonna blam your piece of crap, and it was gonna get deleted off the website. And so yeah, it was a harsh environment to forge yourself as an artist, as an animator, and actually get recognition. But that harshness and that of the platform itself has spawned artists that have gone on to make bigger and better things, like Cuphead, Studio Yada, Planet Panic on Nickelodeon, Shovel Knight, all of these other amazing pieces. Whereas, like, because the skills forged within Newgrounds are able to handle criticism, they're able to handle that harshness and and deal with it. Whereas, like, you look at the animators that are like the top animators on the YouTube platform, like, are those skills marketable?
I don't think so.
Like, if the YouTube platform dries up today, no animator on YouTube can get any more money. Can they take the skill set that they've developed there and use it to get work elsewhere? Can they use it to get work? Like, would you pay for their skills?
No.
You know? Or, you know, the animators that came out of Newgrounds, like, you're talking about, like, Speedo Sausage, alright? Like, Speedo Sausage has an amazing style, and really, only Speedo Sausage could do that style. So if you want like a music video, and you know, and you want it in the style that Speedo Sausage does it, there's only one person on this planet that can do that style, and that's Speedo Sausage.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you want a Storytime animator style, then I mean, they're a dime a dozen. I mean, the fact that they have to hire old school, like, Newgrounds animators to do any like dynamic and fluid animation on their channels kind of is a clue.
Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like we're at some point, some marketing guy, like CarMax or something, is gonna be like, hey, have you seen this this Odd Ones Out guy on YouTube? And they're gonna like pay him to make a a CarMax ad in the style of one of his videos.
Oh God!
So because like I don't know, there's always something like that in marketing or whatever. There's some out of touch old guy who is like a a CEO, and he's like, yo, my kid watches fucking
but
Jaden Animates or whatever.
But that style is so easy to replicate that you could literally you don't even have to hire that individual.
Yeah, you could just probably pay some intern to do it.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
And that's why, like, I'm not dissing them. I'm mostly feared for their future.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking on storytime animators. I mostly fear for their future because, like, here's the thing. All right, we're getting to the point with storytime animation that style is going to start going on a phase. Like, it reached maximum saturation around like 2017, 2016. All right, and I don't know if any of these animators are old enough to recognize that, you know, audiences go through like long form trends. You know,
Yeah.
they want something a lot of in a, you know, very short time, and everyone's interested because it's like the new thing. And then people they just get bored, and they don't really watch the content anymore.
Do we know how many of these storytime animators, you know, Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations, you know, let me explain. How many of them like financially subsist off of their YouTube channels alone?
Well, I know Let Me Explain Studios does, but she's got chops. All right, she's done the freelance game. She has experience outside of YouTube. She has a business experience outside of YouTube. I'm not worried about her. All right, she can take care of herself. Odd Ones Out, I don't really quite know because you know, he was young when he started. He got really, you know, really popular when he started, and so that has been his main income. So I don't know if he has any marketable skills outside of you know, making storytime animations for YouTube. I don't know,
because the ones that like solely subsist off of YouTube right now, that money is not going to be there. You know, I would say even in a couple of years, 2020, I don't think we're going to be seeing a whole lot.
No, yeah, I predict in 2020, storytime animators are going to be very, very struggling, very financially. Their sub count is not going to reflect their current view count, and they're going to be very, very like frustrated.
Yeah,
and they're not going to have the success that they're having now. And I don't know how many are gonna be trapped. Yeah, Rebecca from Let Me Explain Studios. I've talked to her before. Before she got like super huge, like I subscribed to her when she had a she released the Pokemon short Beefy, and I laughed my ass off, and it was great. So her and I are in contact, and then I watched her like get really, really popular, and she's a many talented person. Her family was business oriented. She's got business down. she's fine. She'll find a new market.
Joshika says they'll just change content, but like, how many of them have the ability to do that?
Yeah, how many?
You know, some of these people, it's all they know.
Like Jaden Animations, I don't know. Like, how young did she start? And she got like, you know. And that's the thing, like, they might get desperate to do a lot of promotions or something or other tricks, and then their fans might turn on them. Yeah, there's that, because the problem with the storytime animations is that they built their reputation on being honest and being down to earth. So when they need to, like, you know, adapt and probably, like, you know, be a little bit more sellout, you know, that might not sit well with their fan base.
Recently, YouTube pushed Oni to take down his old videos. I have doubts that the Oni NG channel was making that much money in the first place. So yeah, it sucks that his channel like can't be monetized anymore, but I don't think it was helping him that much anyway.
Yeah, I'm like just you know, like think about like what's the one guy? Is it is it Darkside Phil?
Maybe.
There's one Let's Player that had like massive success early on, like very very early on in YouTube, and he could live off of YouTube. But then he started to do like very stuff that was against the AdSense, where he encouraged his viewers to click on his ads, and that's a big no-no on AdSense. And when you do, the individual loses the ability to have AdSense tied to their account.
Yeah.
And then he's been struggling ever since. And
Oh God!
like, you know, like imagine I'm making the game and I want like a you know, Vivzy Pop flavor to it. Like I want character designs that look exactly like Vivzy Pop, you know.
Yeah.
I could you know, find someone to copy her style and then, you know, get a lot of backlash over it, or I could pay Vivzy and Pop, Vivzy, and get a lot of money. But, however, because Vivzy is in a really nice place, because she's very, very busy, she's extremely busy, I would have to pay her enough to convince her to stop all of the other shit she's got going on, to work on my thing. That's really, really expensive.
Yeah.
That's a good place to be in as an artist. Yeah, Vivian would be really, really expensive to hire, because you have to pay them enough to convince them, if I do this thing and I work on this project, then that would financially have me set for this amount of time, and I could do what I want to do. And it's a really pricey price tag. Wait a minute, you're the one who made the Garfield animation? Yeah. Garfield, you fat lazy piece of shit. Get off the floor. What are you doing on the floor? But John, I am dead. This is my newest piece. Okay, let's watch this. I'm gonna play this once, and then I'm gonna go off, because I want to be in VR chat for a little bit before I go to bed, because otherwise I won't go to bed. But here's what we have done.
Oh God! This can't be happening! That bitch is going to kill me! I'm going to die right here!
There is no escape from this monster in the berry patch!
Strawberry shortcake!
I forgot my very favorite flavor! Strawberry!
Please, I beg of you not to eat me! I am nothing but an old bean from a dead website!
That's a very clever idea!
Oh God! The bean is unbearable! Please help me! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
This is supposed to be strawberry. Strawberry shortcake.
How long ago did you start working on this?
I just started last Sunday.
You work fast.
Yeah, I'm getting faster, because I've been getting jobs for, you know, all the Looney Tune, the Dover Boys Reanimate, and the other thing that I can't really talk about.
Yeah.
It's been forcing me to get faster and faster and be more confident.
Oh God! This can't be happening! That bitch is going to kill me! I'm going to die right here!
There is no escape from this monster in the berry patch!
Strawberry shortcake!
I forgot my very favorite flavor! Strawberry!
Please, I beg of you not to eat me! I am nothing but an old bean from a dead website!
That's a very clever idea!
Oh God!
So,
the bean is unbearable!
I have no idea how
Toonboom I don't want to
is.
die! I don't want
Do you export as a
die.
movie file straight from Toonboom, or do you export it as Swift and then bring that into Premiere?
So my roughs I export as a QuickTime movie, but for like final compositing and After Effects and all that stuff, I export as a SWF, but in a massive file of frame size, so that I can take it in After Effects and composite it.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I'm glad how that came out.
Oh God! Oh God!
Those seeds, man.
Oh God! Oh God!
Flash has a notoriously terrible movie exporter.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I don't like working with SWFs because, you know, shit goes wrong with those because they're basically rendering in real time. So, whenever I want to do anything, I have to export it as an SWF first, and then I have to bring that into Swivel, and then export that as a movie file.
Mm-hmm.
And then bring that into Premiere and do whatever. And then I notice a mistake, so I have to go back and re-render and then re-export the Swift file.
Swift files don't work with gradients very well.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make a gradient, you have to like green it out and do it in After Effects.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what I got. Let's see what I can get done on.
That's a very good idea.
Okay.
Strawberry shortcake, got a strawberry shortcake over here.
Cause I forget what she's gotta, you know, then I make this bean shape and then everyone's like, CalArt style! CalArt style! Whee! Whee!
I remember the original complaints about the CalArt style, like, you know, 2013, back when Steven Universe was first premiering. And then I thought that was done. I thought people were done complaining about that, but here we are again. Doing the same shit.
When I saw Steven Universe for the first time, I noticed that the backgrounds were Eastern European style, and I was like, oh, I've been seeing the style come out of Goblin, and it's cool to finally make it way over to Western animation.
Yeah.
And then I watched a couple of Steven Universe episodes, and it was just like, Amethyst! My feelings! Steven! Amethyst! And I was like, good God, this show! Dude, who the fuck is writing this?
It's, I don't know, I feel, so, I am caught up to the show 100%. I've seen every episode. The first, like, I want to say, because, like, it's like, the first season was, like, 52 episodes, 26 half hours, all of them split into, you know, 2 11-minute segments. And I'm pretty sure that they made the first, like, half of the season to, like, appease some guy at the network, because things just, like, change radically after. And I know, like, half a season is a real slog to get through, and so I don't blame people who don't want to do that. But there's, like, I don't know, the second half of season 1 onwards is quality-wise way better than the first half of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
What I think is, I personally am of the opinion, and I know not a lot of people agree with me, I think the animation got more boring after the first half of the season because everything was, like, off-model in the first, like, 10 episodes. And it was really funny, and I liked it a lot. And then after that, they started being on-model more, and the animation got slicker and stiffer, and more on-model. And it, I don't know, less frames overall. I guess every show kind of goes through that. The first, like, few episodes, I guess the animators have more freedom on, because I know The Simpsons also went through that, Family Guy went through that, regular show kind of went through that, and then went through the opposite. It's just, I don't know. I am of the opinion that a unique drawing is better than a clean drawing, and I think a lot of shows are preferring clean over unique.
Yeah. I blame those anime critique guys, but they zoom up on the background character and they're just like, oh, look at this drawing. The animators on One Piece are so lazy.
Or they take like a screen grab of an in-between frame where somebody's going from one end of the screen to the other, and they're like, look at this shit. Why is his head facing the entire opposite direction from his body?
There you go.
And it's like on there for literally 1/24th of a second.
There's strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake. Now let's draw strawberry shortcake, Vim Homeless style. Strawberry shortcake.
I heard they shipped the storyboards out to an animation studio outside Cartoon Network for Steven Universe, and they had no idea how to animate it. That is common. That's very common. I think recently, though, a lot of the animation is like all the roughs and everything, including the in-betweens, are all done at Cartoon Network, and then it's sent to. It's not rough draft. It's I think. Hang on, I have to look this up. But they send it to a Korean studio, but only after most of the work has already been done. Like, it's basically just cleanup at that point. So I don't know. I don't know entirely. I don't know entirely how things work over there. I was under the impression that the show is more hands-on than a lot of other shows on TV right now.
Strawberry shortcake, Vim Homeless style.
Oh, it is rough draft. Rough draft. Sunmin Image Pictures. Who the fuck?
What?
Who the fuck is Sunmin Image Pictures? I've never heard of this company before.
Oh no, but you should see what I'm drawing right now. Yeah, strawberry shortcake.
Oh my god, I just looked at my screen.
You can have my strawberry all day long. Chat base alert.
It's not a strawberry shortcake without whipped cream.
Oh yes, yeah, that's gonna be what she's doing with her other arm. She's gonna be like, she's gonna have that up here, and then she's gonna have her like fingers splayed out, just like that, just like dropping. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, wait. She got shaving cream right here, so it's going up. All right, so shaving cream, and then she's like that. Right, and then her thumb kind of comes up, just like that. All right, and she's dropping a strawberry right on the whipped cream. She's a very little girl with big possibilities. I'm going to hell.
Peter, I'm gonna make a review of your channel, and I'm gonna screen grab a bunch of in-between frames.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, look at this lazy piece of shit. Look at this frame right here. Fuck this lazy piece of shit.
How late is it? Alright, it's 11:30. Yo, this is Pikapetey late night.
we are past the watershed now.
We are past the watershed. You know, let's see how much further we can go. Let's just start drawing furries. You can't stop me.
I'm looking into Sunmin Image Pictures now. apparently they also did Buzz Lightyear of Star Command and Gargoyles. Oh, but they only did Gargoyles for 1 season. And they did Hercules, the animated series, and 101 Dalmatians, the animated series.
Oh, they've been around for a while.
Yeah. It says it was founded in 1990, but they're on this Wikipedia article anyway. Their earliest show is Gargoyles in 1995. And then it looks like after about 2005, they just started working exclusively with Cartoon Network because they worked on Ben 10 and all of its sequels, Steven Universe, the Powerpuff Girls reboot, Ben 10 again.
Oh shit! What's this? Alex, what up? Yeah? Yeah, what up? You re. I mean, I can. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing for me too because he's laying on top of me. What? What? Oh, okay. Do you want me to remove that? Okay, I will. Okay, fine. Alright, bye. That was Alex calling me. He's like, you're not in VR chat and stop drawing furries and you need to remove this other thing.
So I just found out through Wikipedia hopping that I am a month older. I'm a month older than the actor who plays Steven Universe.
Oh, nice.
And let me tell you, that's fucking me up a lot right now. I don't know, I get this thing where if I'm older than, and I know this is just going to get worse as I get older, but when I'm older than somebody who's wildly more successful than I am, I'm like, no, that's wrong. What super fucked me up was XXX Tentacion. When he died, I found out that I'm like almost a full year older than he was. And that's... that's like, it's fucked up, but it's like this, I'm older than this guy, and he was more successful than me, and now he's dead. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't know.
I'm just drawing random shit now. Okay, I should probably get off. That's what I do when I draw, right? When I start get off. Yeah, I should get off because... my wrist.
What Pokemon is that? That's not a Pokemon, that's Harry Potter's spirit animal.
Now I want to draw that! Harry Potter's spirit animal. Just fucking like... God, that would take a while though. That'd be like so disturbing.
Bringing it all back around.
Oh man, just like... Hang on. It's like there's the biceps, and it's just like that. Yeah, and then he's got to stick his chest out. His big manly chest. Oh yeah, and here's his big muscles at the back, and then he's just like, and then his back kind of comes in, and it goes like out like that, and his abs are just like bump, 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 bump.
boom. But he's got
And
the
Malfoy shows up at
the
these, like,
obliques.
hey, look at that, everybody! Potter's got himself a spirit animal.
I gotta have the fucking obliques right there, and then this fucking line that's like right there, and oh yeah. Wait. Alright, and then we got so we got that shape, and now we gotta do this nice ass. Then he's just like, okay, then we gotta have his like fucking deer leg things with quads.
If you're watching this stream, I feel like I should remind you, you have paid for your one-way train ticket into hell when you die.
Okay, cool.
Everybody who is watching this, you are going to hell.
Dude, it's gonna be partying! You come along with me. I don't know how to do deer feet that well. I gotta look up deer feet. Wait, let's try this again. Okay, like that, and then it's like that, and then it's like this.
I would also like to inform everybody watching that we publish the viewership data and we hand it over immediately to the FBI the second the stream is over. So you're on some kind of list now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have it as like, oh yeah, you guys, it's getting intense. It's gotta have this like banana hammock. Oh, Harry Potter, I am
the boy who lived.
I am your spirit animal. I am your Patronus.
Let me touch your scar.
Let me touch your scar. Harry Potter is just like, oh bloody hell. And then this is gonna, okay, so he's got that. Alright, here's his deer head and his deer face and his deer, wait, he's gonna have his deer nose.
Mr. Potter,
Whoa.
is that a spirit animal on school grounds?
Yeah, Mr. Potter, is that a Patronus on school grounds? 50 points from Gryffindor. Okay, wait, and then we gotta have the Bambi squirrel mask. Oh yes, and then his eyes up like that. And then okay, and then his mouth slightly like oh. Does it have antlers? Does this Patronus have antlers?
Yes, it does.
Okay, wait. And then he's just like wait. Then wait, how does the antlers go? They kind of go up, and then they go down. Okay, up, down, up, down. All right, like. Mr. Harry Potter, I am your spirit animal. I am your Patronus.
Can we make this? Can we make a Harry Potter spirit animal video?
It's true. Sound kind of like staring blankly. I'm just gonna draw him cheaply. I'm just like, what the fuck? Have a face like. There has to be art like this. I cannot be the first one to do this. Like, there has to be like this type of art. He's gonna have his hand up like, oh, hi. Whatever shall I do? and then
Lord Voldemort himself couldn't even conjure a Patronus like that. Harry Potter, this is the key to defeating Lord Voldemort.
Oh, Potter, let me Patronus all over you.
Oh my god.
This is so badly drawn. There you go.
Paul's got himself a fucking spirit animal.
It's a spirit animal. That's not a Patronus. This is a Patronus. I wanna tweet this. Animation skit idea. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. He's sexy deer man. That scares the what is it? The death what's the Dementors. Dementors.
How would Hermione even react to this? A fucking smart-ass piece of shit mouth would be like, "Oh, you've never seen a Patronus before, Harry?"
Yeah. The Dementors away with this.
Everyone knows about this, Harry. I can't believe you didn't know about this.
It's sexy deer man that scares away Dementors away with this.
Hermione, how do I make it stop? You don't make it stop, Harry. It's with you forever.
With his bod.
Once you conjure a Patronus, it never stops existing. It'll be with you forever.
Hermione! Oh, Hermione! Okay. I guess, yeah.
Harry Potter and the time everybody in school found out my persona.
It'd be called Harry Potter. And the time everyone found out his persona. and tweeted. Alright, with that. That was a brilliant ending to the stream. Alright. I'm gonna go.
Bye now. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, in the comments, tell us your story about how your gay-ass Patronus showed up. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. And then over, how do we end the stream?
You don't.